Good morning student. We are studying transportation in plant. Myself Manoj Chotia from Raghunath Vidyalaya, Ratangad. Welcome to our new class. Now in this chapter our topic is plasmolysis. What is plasmolysis? The behavior of plant cells or uses with regards to water movement. The behavior of the plant cells with regard to water movement depend upon the surrounding solution. So there is three types of solution. First of all, isotonic. Second, hypotonic. And third, hypertonic. There are three types of solution: isotonic, hypotonic and hypertonic. Isotonic solution. If the external solution balances the osmotic pressure of the cytoplasm, then this solution is called isotonic. Means in simple words we can say the concentration of a cell and the concentration of a solution is equal, and you know that the concentration of cell is denoted by its large organelle vacuole. So if the concentration of the cell and the concentration of external surrounding or the medium is same, then it is called isotonic solution. Next, hypotonic solution. If the external solution is more dilute than cytoplasm, means the surrounding concentration is higher than the cell, then it is called hypotonic solution. And third, hypertonic solution. If the external solution is more concentrated than cytoplasm, means higher concentration is outer side and lower concentration of cell, then it is called hypertonic solution. Whenever the concentration of cell is similar to the external solution, then it is called isotonic solution. Whenever the concentration of cell is higher than the external solution, then the solution is called hypotonic. And then the concentration of surrounding is higher than the cell, then it is called hypertonic solution. Now we come to our topic, plasmolysis. When water moves out of the cell, and when water moves out of the cell, when we put this cell in a hypertonic solution, when the cell is put in a hypertonic solution, then water moves out of the cell, and first of all the water concentration of cell is denoted by vacuole. So first of all vacuole release the water, then after cytoplasm release the water, or we can say through cell membrane or plant cell membrane allow to water move outside the cell. So plant cell shrinks away from its cell wall. Means cell, whenever water moves outside of the cell, then the cell membrane of a cell is shrinks from plant cell or away from its cell wall. This occurs when cell is placed in hypertonic solution. First water move from vacuole, then after from cytoplasm and protoplasm, and then after protoplasm shrinks away from the cell wall, and the cell is said to be plasmolyzed, and this phenomena is called plasmolysis. The concentration from its hyper concentration to lower concentration, means with the exosmosis the water moves outside the cell, then this cell is called plasmolyzed cell, and this phenomena is called plasmolysis. Now whenever this plasmolyzed cell is put in a hypotonic solution, when this shrinks cell membrane, or we can say plasmolyzed cell put in a hypotonic solution, then water comes inside the cell through its lower concentration to higher concentration, then the cytoplasm or protoplasm comes in their pre-existing stage or cell become flaccid, and this phenomena is called deplasmolysis. This phenomena is called deplasmolysis. Now our next topic is imbibition. Imbibition. First plasmolysis, second imbibition. Today's topic, a special type of diffusion. A special type of diffusion when water is absorbed by solid or colloidal causing then enormously increase in volume, that is called imbibition. इसका सीधा सा एग्जाम्पल आप लोग देख सकते हैं, बरसात के दिनों में अपने जो लकड़ी से बने हुए खिड़की और दरवाजे हैं वो क्या करते हैं, फूल जाते हैं। तो किसके कारण, लकड़ी या वुड से बने हुए खिड़की और दरवाजे जो है वो सॉलिड होते हैं, और वो सॉलिड क्या करते हैं, एनवायरनमेंट में जो वेपर प्रेजेंट होती है उसको क्या कर लेते हैं, एब्जॉर्ब कर लेते हैं। तो हम ये कह सकते हैं ए स्पेशल टाइप ऑफ डिफ्यूजन when water is absorbed by solid or colloidal causing then increase in the volume, it's called imbibition. A classical example of imbibition are absorbed water by seeds or dry wood. So the life starts from imbibition. Why we study it in here? Because seed first of all do imbibition, means seeds are solid and dry part of a plant and they can absorb water and then increase in their volume, and then after life begin start, first of all seed reproduce cotyledon as we know. So we study it here. Now next topic is long distance transport of water. Next topic is long distance transport of water. At some earlier stage you might have carried out an experiment where you had placed a twig. सिंपल वर्ड में आपको समझा देता हूं। हम क्या करते हैं, एक पॉट लेते हैं जिसमें हमने क्या किया, कलर वाटर लिया, ठीक है, और इस कलर वाटर में हम क्या करते हैं, एक ट्विग, प्लांट की ट्विग डाल देते हैं। कौन से प्लांट की, एक्वेटिक प्लांट की। एक्वेटिक प्लांट की ट्विग डालने के बाद में अपन क्या देखते हैं कि ये ट्विग भी जो है, ट्विग जो है वो भी क्या होती है, कुछ टाइम के बाद में कलर्ड हो जाती है। एंड वेन एवर वी कट और section of this twig we can see easily that the vascular bundle of this twig is become colored and mainly xylem. Vascular bundle means you know xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem. So here xylem become colored. Whenever plant cells transport water through which organ which can be colored. So we know about from this experiment that distance of water is covered by xylem, or we can say the movement of water in plants happens or carried through vascular bundle, or the part of vascular bundle is xylem, and this is reached to leaf, and leaf make food with the help of photosynthesis, and this food is transported to the whole part of plant with the help of phloem or vascular bundle or phloem. Water and minerals and foods are generally moved a mass or a bulk flow, means ये छोटे अमाउंट में इनका ट्रांसपोर्टेशन नहीं होता है, एक बल्क में इनका ट्रांसपोर्टेशन होता है, और जब बल्क में इनका ट्रांसपोर्टेशन होता है तो उस एक्टिविटी को कहते हैं ट्रांसलोकेशन। सो यहां एक नंबर का क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है, व्हाट इज ट्रांसलोकेशन? वाटर एंड मिनरल्स एंड फूड जनरली मूव्ड बाय ए मास और ए बल्क फ्लो सिस्टम एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड ट्रांसलोकेशन। और अपन जानते हैं, आप लोगों को पता है, जड़ों के अंदर रूट्स में जो रूट हेयर होते हैं वो एब्जॉर्प्शन की इंक्रीज एरिया को बढ़ाते हैं, और डिफ्यूजन के द्वारा वाटर जो है रूट हेयर से सोयल पार्टिकल से रूट में आता है। लेकिन डिफ्यूजन की जो रेट है वो आपको याद करनी है 50 म्यू एम 50 μm in 2.5 सेकेंड। 2.5 सेकेंड में ये क्या करता है, ओनली 50 μm ट्रेवल करता है। तो अब आप सोचिए कि 1 मीटर ट्रेवल करने में कितने ईयर लग जाएंगे। इसलिए एब्जॉर्ब्ड जो होता है वो डिफ्यूजन के प्रोसेस से होता है और उसके बाद में उसका जो मूवमेंट है वो ऑस्मोसिस के थ्रू होता है। तो अगला अपना टॉपिक बन गया वाटर एब्जॉर्प्शन। एब्जॉर्प्शन, व्हाट इज water absorption? Whenever from outer side or external environment to reach of water from external environment to xylem of root is called water absorption, and it is through two pathway. First is apoplast pathway and second is symplast pathway. First apoplast pathway and second symplast pathway. Whenever this water moves from one cell to another cell with the help of non-living substances, that is called cell wall. Cell wall is a non-living substances. Then this pathway is called apoplast pathway, and whenever water moves through living substances just like protoplasm or plasmodesmata. Plasmodesmata. What is plasmodesmata? The connection between two cells is called connection of protoplasm. मीन्स जो प्रोटोप्लाज्म होता है वो लिविंग सब्सटेंसेज आप लोग जानते हो, और उसकी जो आउटग्रोथ है वो आउटग्रोथ इधर इस सेल की आउटग्रोथ और इधर इस सेल की आउटग्रोथ, ये क्या है, इतनी आउटग्रोथ इस सेल की, इतनी इस सेल की, ठीक है। दिस is made up of plasma and this structure is called plasmodesmata. तो plasmodesmata के थ्रू या फिर अपन जानते हैं कि ये जो क्या है सेल वॉल है, सेल वॉल के थ्रू या फिर जो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन है सेल की, उस सेल की कॉन्सेंट्रेशन को डिनोट करती है कौन, वैक्यूल। तो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन मीन्स osmosis के थ्रू from lower concentration to higher concentration water moves from one cell to another cell. Then this pathway is called symplast pathway, and cell wall is a permeable for all the substances. From one cell wall to another cell wall water moves from one cell to another cell. Then this pathway is called apoplast, and whenever from living elements water transport from one cell to another cell, then it is called symplast pathway. In many plants just like pinus, or we can say in higher plant, there is absence of root hair. Root hair are the most propagated structure which can absorb water from external environment, but whenever root hairs are absent, then the fungi is the structure who can absorb this water, and this is called mycorrhiza. What is the mycorrhiza? The association between a higher plant root and fungi is called mycorrhiza. In these plants, mycorrhiza can absorb water from external environment. So you have to remember what is mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza is a symbiotic association of higher plants of root and fungi, and both living organism obtained beneficial. This type of relation is found is called symbiotic association, because plants gets water from external environment and fungi gets food from these plants. So this is called symbiotic association. Symbiotic association means here fungi is the structure which can absorb the water and then transported from one cell to another by these two pathway, apoplast and sympath. Thank you for today's class.